So we have another survey question here brought to us from our master survey. The question here, and it's not word for word, but how does one prepare for commercial HVAC? The second part of the question is, should I learn refrigeration or have refrigeration knowledge under my belt? For commercial HVAC, you're going to be working on three-phase equipment quite a bit. So you're going to want to learn what three-phase equipment is and how it works as compared to single-phase equipment. In the world of commercial HVAC, you're going to lift more, you're going to walk more, and you're going to climb more. And the reason being is because most commercial buildings that you need to get onto are pretty high up. If there's no staircase or elevator to bring you up to a mechanical room where you can walk out, you're most likely climbing it with a ladder that is either fastened to the wall or that you have to set up by yourself. And if you're setting up by yourself, make sure you tie it off, because I've had it happen where I forgot and the ladder fell and I was kind of stranded on the roof. So make sure that's really important. I mean, commercial buildings are bigger. Some are massive. If you get into sort of some warehouse applications and you're going to be walking quite a distance, and if the unit is 1,000 feet from your truck and you forget a tool, you're walking 1,000 feet back to get the tool and 1,000 feet back to the unit. So there's quite a bit of walking involved in commercial HVAC. When I say lifting, I mean you're going to have to lift, sometimes rope things up the side of a building. Something I don't particularly like, but it was part of the job, right? And when you rope it up, now you have to carry it to wherever that piece of equipment is on that roof if you're doing rooftop work. Now, you might be in the elements a little bit more often in commercial HVAC if you're doing like light commercial and you're doing a lot of rooftop units, because the heating and the cooling comes from that unit sitting on the roof. So no matter rain, shine, cold, snow, whatever is going on that roof, if the customer needs heat or cooling, you're up on that roof trying to fix it. So get used to working in the elements probably a little bit more often. One thing that I do like about commercial is the customer base is a little bit more relaxed in general. Now, if you're dealing with critical equipment and it's down and it's causing issues for a building or something like that, then yeah, it can get a little bit hectic. But generally speaking, the customer, they're not paying out of their pocket. It's not their equipment. They don't own it. So they're a little bit more relaxed when it comes to repairs and how much time it takes, and also how much time it takes to get parts to get it back up and going. I find it's a little bit more relaxed in a lot of situations. Now, refrigeration, guys, learning something new and putting a feather in your cap is never a bad thing. Don't put all your eggs in one basket. Knowledge is power. If you learn refrigeration, guess what it gives you? It gives you something called leverage. It makes you more valuable. When you're more valuable, you can move around, right? You can request more money, more benefits, more this, more that. I mean, if you're out on your own and your customer base knows that you're good at refrigeration, you're probably going to get more calls in than just if you did HVAC alone. So that's really important to consider. Happy HVACing.